It's time. It's time, Chase exclaimed. Dolores knew she must act immediately. She had done just as the boys instructed. It was time to leave. This could be the last time she would ever see Chase and Chance. Having only been reunited days earlier, the thought alone hurt her immensely. She felt hopeless. Dolores knew she would only be in the way and was no match for such a heartless being. She posed no threat to a black heart being. With hugs of love and despair, Dolores released their necks and drove away. Chase and Chance held each other's hand as they had as children years ago. Together, they caused her to vanish to any being that possessed the power to track her. Dolores would be safe for as long as either twin lived. Chase and Chance arrived at their previous home in Portland under the cloak of their power, accompanied by an ally. Present since their reunion with Dolores and involved with every step of pre-planning, Miriam patiently watched as Emily's protector gobbled up the plan and carried it back to Emily. Emily's protector had shown great naivety. This is just what I'd hoped for and expected from a child, a young protector. He is eager yet lacks the experience of life. Perhaps he'll make up for his lower intellectual ability in brute strength and youthful vigor. Perhaps we're prepared for that as well. As Chase, Chance, Miriam, and her protector readied their plan, Emily yearned to visit Portland. This was, after all, the city where her dear mother-in-law lived. Amelia had bombarded Emily to no end to see her. Barbara loved Amelia so much. She was such a doting grandmother. She proudly and visibly displayed her love for Amelia, her mixed-race granddaughter, whether at home or when she was out and about. It was fair to say that she loved both of her grands. She could hardly keep her hands off of the cat, Donald, as well. Donald felt alive and giddy when he was near her. He often wanted to transform into his true form, but understood that he must not. It was such a painfully pleasurable experience for both Donald and Emily. It was simply sheer pleasure for little Amelia to see Barbara. On the drive up, they left Grace behind. If Grace had driven up with Emily, Barbara and Grace would have been dueling grandmothers. Each would have tried to outlove and outbuy and outdo the other. They loved each other as if they were blood sisters. While Grace and Barbara differed in educational achievements and childhood upbringings, they were also alike in many ways. Most notably, they loved spending time with their grandchildren. On this trip, Barbara would be super grand. What should we bring grandmother? She'll likely want more than kisses. Should we bring her flowers? Amelia answered, she loves the way you smell. Maybe you could get her a perfume like yours, Mommy. That's a great idea, but we'll have to find her a different but equally lovely fragrance. How about we get her some ice cream too? I've been craving sugar babies. Yes and yes! Amelia was all smiles and readied herself for a trip to the store and to Nana Barbara's. Perfume had sat in Emily's drawer for some time. On this day, she decided to place a small spray just below her left ear, between her breasts and where her knees and thighs met. She then pressed them together for a quick splash. Just as she was lowering her dress, Amelia walked in. I have a spray on my neck too, Mommy. Of course you will.